What is up, ladies and gentlemen? John McClain here with another fantastic time. We're going to go into the 80s today. Yes, the 1980s. These are the most popular song each month of the year, 1980. I don't know how many times I'm going to say that, but great intro. Let's get into this. Brought to you by Top Culture. And I don't know.
I wanna rock with you all night. Dance you in.
Okay. Looks like 80s is already starting off to a good start.
We don't need no education.
I don't think I've ever heard of this one.
I want you to take me to funky town. Won't you take me to Xanadu? Xanadu. The winner takes it all.
What happened? The 80s started off so well. I know some of you are probably like, these are great songs.
Has to fall upside down.
Okay, here we go. Now we're getting...
Boy, you turn me inside out. And
Another one bites the dust. And another one. And another one. Another one. Okay, that song right there, I love that song. I love mixing it with other songs. It just sounds really good. This is a good one too, I believe. Never mind. Thought it was something totally different.
do anything to get you. Like a super trooper, lights are gonna find me shining.
Okay. 80s, I would have to say, so far, are up and down for me. I don't know. Let's see what else.
But when I see you, darling,
I think, like, were people depressed?
it's
Maybe not. Here we go. 1981. This is when I was probably conceived. Yes. I was born in 82, January, right? So, fine.
what's the matter, you? Hey, gotta no respect. What do you think you do? Why you look so sad? You gotta speed it up.
Okay, now I'm being processed.
And then you gotta slow it down. Cause if you believe that a love
If she tease you, she'll unease you.
I was going through it in the belly.
All the better just. You can boogie, love disco, love the disco.
I was going through it.
Move on your body.
now I know I've got to run away. I've got
And your
your eyes,
they tell me how.
when you get so down that you can't get up, and you want so much, but you're all out of luck. Every little thing she does is magic. Everything she does just turn me on.
Let's get physical, physical.
Ellen? I didn't know she was an artist. Wait, that's not Ellen. Hey.
Let this groove. I am confused. It's all
Ooh, look at that. Look at this. What'd I tell you? I started off good then.
My blood runs cold. My memory has just been sold. My angel is the centerfold.
They had some really, there were some good jams, I just gotta say, when I was born. Around that time, right? That year. I don't know what's going on here.
Please don't deceive me.
He watched a lot of Grease. I've watched a lot of Grease. Have you guys watched a lot of Grease? The movie Grease? My babysitter used to always put it on as soon as I arrived and my mom took off to work.
Julia, Ebony and Ivory.
on Laserdisc. Like, you know, I don't know if you remember the big Laserdisc. Yes, that's what I used to watch it on. I hear some of those, or I don't know if it's a one brand or a couple of those, are worth money. So if you have one of those, it might be worth money. Or I'm just making this up. I heard it totally different. Game of telephone. Moving on.
Don't you want me, baby? Don't you want me? I need to fall away. Rosanna, it's deep. I am a tiger. It's the thrill of the fight.
I'm proud. Okay, this is good. Okay, I was a little skeptical at the 80s right there in the beginning, but I think we're making up for it right now. What do you think? What was your favorite of the 80s? Or were you even born in the 80s? I don't know. If you weren't, you missed some good ones. Not this one. You didn't really miss out on this, really.
I wanna reach out and grab you. I come from a land of love. Beat us slow and mention. I wanna leave. Oh, I swear. At this moment,
Who is Eileen, and why did her... It just fell off her head. See that? Let's watch this again. Look at her.
at this moment, you will.
Kind of looked like she did it on purpose. It was that.
At this
Yeah.
moment, you will. Don't come
She could have been like, I told you they weren't tight enough.
easy to me. Oh, here she comes. Watch out, boy, she'll chew you up.
This is a good one, cruising down the street. Right?
Oh, here she comes. Gonna take the life to drag me away
Okay, this one brings back memories.
from you. There's nothing
Yeah. I was 1 year old. 1 year old. I was 1 year old. 1 year old. How would you say that? I'm not quite sure, but let's move on. This is some good stuff. He was coming through with some bangers, as they say these days.
Put on your red shoes and dance the
Let's dance. I remember this.
every breath you take and every move you
Banger of a song. I don't know. It's a great song.
Sweet dreams are made of these.
I like this one too. This is another good one. This might be why I'm so emotional these days. No, I'm just playing. Wait, am I? Maybe not. I don't know. But hey, if you grew up in the 80s, you remember these songs. Do you think that they had an effect on our emotional states growing up? I would believe so, right?
Uptown girl, she's been living in her uptown world.
Look how cool he is. Oh, this is a good one.
All alone, I sit home by the phone, waiting for you.
Ooh.
Come a chameleon.
Yep.
You come and go.
Oh, Daddy, do you know you're still
This song has so many nostalgic feelings, or it gives me so many nostalgic feelings. Like, it just reminds me of growing up. I was about 2 years old, right? I was a little hair over 2 years old, but I would say this song does it for me every time. I love this song.
You coming back to me.
Hold on, what was just going on right there? Let's move on. I'm not sure what I just saw.
Is against
I like the song, the video. I've never really watched it. Okay, bye.
the odds, and that's why.
If you're this far, maybe you could subscribe, like, or whatever. Okay, moving on. Okay, I'm sorry.
Hello.
This song right here is kind of sketchy. It's a little sus, as they say these days. Check it out and let me know for yourself. Or you know what?
Is it me you
He's following this blind student around the school. And I think he's a professor. I'm not. Moving on. Let's all be happy.
will find me?
this song the same as the other one. I love this song. It just makes me want to just, I don't know, watch older movies and stuff. And then sometimes I watch those older movies and I'm just kind of disappointed. And I'm like, why did I like that in the first place? It's most likely due to the type of, I don't know. There's probably a lot of reasons, but that's another video. I'm not a psychologist, okay? I'm not a whatever.
Maybe I'm just like. If there's something strange in your neighborhood, who you gonna call?
You gonna call?
What's love got?
Oh, this song, I like the one that, what was his name? I forgot his name, but he did a remix with this. I'll think of it later. Okay, bye.
Got to do with it.
I just called
Another
to
banger.
say I love you.
Okay, 80s kind of started off a little sketch, like I said, but this just does it. What do you think? Do you think the 80s?
Wake me up before you go.
Ooh.
Don't leave me hanging on like a yo-yo. Wake me
Like a virgin, touched for the very first
Remember her movie? She came out with some movies.
I'm never gonna dance again. Guilty feet have got no rhythm.
I wanna know what love is.
Oh, now it's just banger after banger. Hit after hit. Ladies and gentlemen, hit after hit right here with John McClane. Brought to you by YouTube.
crazy for you. Touch me once and you'll know it's true.
Casey Kasem. Remember Casey Kasem? I know. Wrong year. Okay.
When you're lying here in my arms,
Let it all out. These are the things. Dancing in Chicago.
I don't know. I was going to say something, but I had nothing on that one.
Down in New Orleans.
Get into the groove, boy, you got to prove your love.
You could legitimately have a good party listening to 80s, right? I mean, it's not like a lot of rap and stuff like that. Don't get me wrong, there's some good rap. I don't know. I don't really listen to that kind of stuff. I don't really listen to music at all really anymore.
say you, say me.
The door just closed.
Keep shining, knowing you.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's going to be a ghost reaction video. I'm just playing. 1 second. All right. Was that 1 second? 2 seconds? My bad.
You can always count on me.
How will I know if he really loves me?
Oh, man. You know what I'm going to do after this video? I'm going to put these on slump. AKA, I'm going to listen to it loud.
When the gun gets tough, the tongue gets going.
Okay, I don't know where this is going, but it looks like possibly the first 6ix9ine.
In a western town, a dead-end world.
Yeah, 80s doesn't look like it's.
The eastern
Doesn't look like it's
boys
ending.
and western girls.
Because of grace.
Okay, Whitney had to come and save it. Let's see.
I wanna be your sledgehammer.
It looks like TikTok videos now because you know people slow it down when they record, and so when it looks all fast like that, whatever.
Papa, don't breathe. I'm in trouble deep. Papa, don't breathe. I'm your Venus. I'm your fire. Your desire.
Bananarama.
Lady in red.
I remember my sister Crystal used to cry every time she would hear this song. Crystal, if you're watching this, do you remember that? I do. Sorry for the cringe kind of laugh right there. My apologies.
It's the final countdown. Going tight to the hookah, I say.
think a video or two back, I got John Bon Jovi and Bono mixed up. If you guys were wondering, I just thought I'd. Must have been. I jumped the gun right there.
All of nature wild and free. This is where I go. Oh, I wanna dance with somebody.
Banger.
I wanna feel the
That song, we gotta listen to this again.
oh, I wanna dance with somebody.
Yeah,
I wanna feel the heat. I wanna dance with somebody.
yeah.
I wanna feel the heat. I just can't stop loving you.
Okay, 80s making it
I
up.
just can't stop loving you.
Yep. 80s. Oh, another one.
Doesn't seem to be anyone around.
Cause I gotta have faith. I gotta have faith.
I hear George Michael was a really good guy. He donated like a lot of money, and no one found out until later after he already passed.
Because I got to go.
I think is that George? I don't know. It might be true.
Baby, do you know that's right? Ooh, heaven is a place on earth.
Never gonna give you up.
Have you ever been Rick rolled? I have. If you get anyone remember when you used to download MP3s and stuff off of LimeWire and stuff, I've heard, right? Then you would get this song when you thought it was like a new song and stuff, or this or Bill Clinton. I did not have blah 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 blah.
Never gonna let
Moving on.
you down. Never gonna run around.
Well, you just got Rick rolled.
So lucky, 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 lucky. I should be so lucky.
Out of my dreams. Get into my car. And teacher.
Yes,
Things.
came out with some bangers,
Love for you.
major hits.
The only way is up.
Yes, yes.
Wouldn't you agree, baby? You and me gotta. Girl, you know it's true.
Do you remember Milli Vanilli? I thought they were so good, and then the whole scandal with they weren't really singing. What if people looked at artists these days how they did then? Because with auto-tune and stuff, right? So a lot of singers don't really sound like that. That's not really their voice. Well, maybe it's their voice kind of, but yeah, I don't know if you get what I'm trying to kick out here. Okay. There's a good one right here.
Don't worry.
Sorry. I'm not.
Straight up now, tell me, do you really wanna love me forever?
Oh, oh.
When I call, do you
Okay.
feel the
Oh.
same?
The Bangles with the banger. April 1989. Eternal Flame.
This
is a good one too. Okay. Michael and a couple other ones already made up for the 80s. You know, I don't know what was going on some of those months or years. Another Ellen? What's going on here? Okay, I know I'll probably get some heat for this, but Prince had some out there music, right? There's some good ones, somewhat, but I feel like you guys were just trying, like, what do you call it? Hypnotized into liking some of that stuff? Because some of it to me, I don't know. I'm just going to move on.
Wherever you
Good stuff.
go, whatever you do, I will. A época são, vai estar
heart when he's calling for you. Listen to your.
We didn't start the fire. It was always burning since the
Based on
world
true?
turned.
No, I don't know if it's based on true events. Ladies and gentlemen, that was it today. I hope you had a great day. I hope you have I hope you win the lotto. I hope to see you back next time. And until next time, have a great day.